with the first pick aggregate list. No surprise. Mason Graham, first up. Man, he is fun. Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, I think this guy's a special DT prospect. I think this is a special DT class. Like I think compared to some recent ones, this may be the strongest position just right now in the entire draft. But Graham is for his sophomore tape. DT is specifically is a position that usually third, fourth years when guys really start to get their footing at the collegiate level, just because it's such a physically demanding position. But for him to be this good this early on, to me, is pretty rare. His feet are what really separates him. I don't think there's too many weaknesses to his game, truly. Like watching his tape, there's not much I don't think that I wrote down that was truly negative. But I think his lateral agility is what really separates him. He can cross the face on a stunt, slant, and really get home in a hurry when he wants to. And so that combined with, I think a fairly advanced or just fairly refined for a guy who's only a sophomore skill set as a pass rusher, he's probably going to be a top 5 pick if I had to guess right now, unless like he really gets crowded out by some QBs in this class.
Mike and Rick have all their picks. You make fun of me, Rick. You guys all have top 5 picks. I do love this guy, though. I wrote elite athleticism and short area quickness paired with nonstop motor, lateral quickness, and quick first step. Consistently causes problems for interior offensive linemen. And I thought he used his hands really well in addition to the foot speed and quickness that Mike just talked about. Rick, you like him too. He's your number 1 DL.
Yeah, the only negative, I agree with everything Smith said, is that when they double him with center guard on top of him and pass rush, he just needs to come up with a better plan. Right now he doesn't. That can neutralize him, but this guy is one of the most complete defensive tackles I've seen come out in a long, long time.
Better athlete than Chris Jenkins?
Yes.
I think so.
Chris Jenkins from last year?
He was insanely athletic. I didn't love his tape, but he tested really
kind
well.
Of a linear athlete, I thought. Graham's much more fluid all around.
Just got to ask the questions, Rick. The people want to know.
No, he is a much better athlete.
Okay. Is he a better athlete than J.J. McCarthy, one of your favorite players on planet Earth? That's a joke. All right, who's your comp, Rick? And is he a top 5 pick?
I think he's got a chance to be maybe the first defensive player off the board.
Yeah. You get no pushback here.
I went with Quinion Williams.
I don't hate that. Quinnen was insanely athletic. Quinnen had that one big year, so bigger body of work for Mason. But I take your point. So you said potentially first defensive player, top 5-ish. You're okay with that as well. All right, you ready for the game, Rick? You're 1-1 as we sit here, I believe.
Yep.
Christian Wilkins or Kyle Williams?
Oh my God, Kyle Williams. No, I'm going to go with Mike said Christian Wilkins.
How dare you, sir? Nope, that was Mike.
I didn't like my comp, I'll be honest.
Mike is throwing me a bone. I appreciate it, Mike. Just so we're clear, I said Christian Wilkins. Mike said Kyle Williams. So, Rick, you were 1 and 2.
Kyle Williams of LSU. Is that the Kyle Williams you were trying to compare him to?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, everybody has an off day, Mike. Just keep working at it, bud.
Does that are you okay with Christian Wilkins, or are you mad about that? Had you not heard Kyle Williams' name?
Wilkins is better.
Gee, I mean, okay. Thank you.